Hey everyone, so the new 2022 Amazon Fire HD8 and HD8 Plus are coming out on October 19th, which is about 2 weeks away as of me making this video. So first let's talk about what is going to be new, or at least what is going to be the biggest new thing about this device. And that is, well, there's two things. One is the price is increasing by 10 bucks. This was $110 when not on sale, where this is going to be 120 bucks now. So it's a $10 increase. You can thank inflation for that one. Like everything is gone up in price. That to me is not a big deal. 10 bucks is whatever. It's still only 120 bucks, which for a tablet that is a decent tablet, not bad. But the biggest thing is going to be the hexa-core processor that is in the new one. And it is supposed to be 30% faster, and of course they always say each new iteration is faster. But it's supposed to be 3% faster, or the current version. This is rocking a quad core. The new one will have a hexa core. We'll have to see how much better it is when it comes out. Of course, we'll be making a comparison video on that probably right away as soon as I can get my hands on one. But that is going to be the biggest thing. There's a few other things, like it is a little bit thinner, which means your current tablets cases are not going to fit on it. That's all that really means to me, is that you're going to need to buy new accessories for it, new cases for it. And then it has some sort of new glass that's supposed to be stronger than what is on the current one. And then there's a few other things too. But the biggest thing is the better processor. Now let's talk about which one you should get if you do decide to save, wait and save for this guy. I would say, or actually, if you go and want to buy this current one right now, skip the non-plus version, just buy yourself the plus version, no matter if you get the 2020 or the 2022. It's 20 bucks more, get an extra gigabyte of RAM amongst a few other things, which means it's going to be better at, actually a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be better mostly at gaming, if you do any sort of gaming, be a little bit better at that, and it'll be better at keeping multiple apps open at one time, and it'll also keep you more future-proof, so down the road, it will still be a viable option. Longer than the non-plus version. Do yourself a favor, spend the extra 20 bucks, get the better plus version. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I would recommend. It's like I recommended when this one first came out as well. So let's talk about if you do not have the current device right now and you're thinking about buying it or waiting for the new one. So this is kind of a harder thing to say right now, because it's harder than saying if you already have this, because it is currently on sale. The old version, the 2020 version, is on sale. I'm just going to be talking about the plus version here. Both of them are on sale, but it's down to 55 bucks only. $55. That is crazy, crazy cheap. And then actually the non-plus version's at 45, so right now it's only a $10 difference. $55 is a very ridiculously good price for this device. That's actually cheaper than the 7 is. That is 60 bucks. It's $5 cheaper than the 7 when that's not on sale. $55 will get you this device, which is an 8-inch HD display, not full HD. The new one will not be either. 32 gigabytes of storage, 3 gigabytes of RAM. It is a good device for 110 bucks. It's an even better device for 55. So if you do not already have one, you might just want to go ahead and save the money and buy this one over spending the 120 bucks on the new one. I mean, it's going to be a little bit slower than the new one, of course. It's not going to be probably quite as good at gaming as the new one, of course. And that it has to do with the new processor that will be in the new one. And of course, we'll have to wait and see when it comes out if that's actually true or not. But this is a decent device for 55 bucks. It's a very, very good device for 55 bucks. If you're just going to be doing like YouTube watching like I do mostly on mine, it is fantastic for that. If you're just going to be doing basic web browsing, nothing too extensive on web browsing, it is very good for that. If you are just going to be doing very light gameplay, gaming on here, it is good for that. Most games I play on here you can do in low graphics. I'm sure the new one will not be much better at gaming than this guy is. So I would say if you want to save the money and you do not need the quickest thing out there, which of course none of these devices are anyway, but if you don't need the latest and greatest, you might want to save the, what is it, like 65 bucks or so, if I can do math, and just buy yourself this while it is on sale and while you still can. $55 is a steal for this device. That is ridiculous. Now, if you already have one and you're thinking about upgrading it, it is a bit of a different story, because now it is 120 bucks. No matter how you look at it, it's 120 bucks. Again, for the Plus version here. Is it going to be worth it? Well, of course, we'll have to wait and see when the new one comes out how much faster it is. But as of right now, I'm going to say it might not be worth spending $120, because if you already have this device and you are happy with this device, you're probably just going to want to save your 120 bucks, spend it on something else, and keep your device. Now, if you're not happy with the power of this little guy, and you want a bit more speed on web browsing, and you want a little bit better gaming, it very well might be worth spending 120 bucks, because $120 for a tablet that is a good tablet is not a bad deal. So if you already have it, you're happy with it, you probably just don't want to keep your device until it poops out on you, which might be a very long time. But if you're not happy with it, we'll of course have to wait and see how much better the new one is, which I'll be making videos on, of course. And yeah, I guess just wait and see, and don't pre-order it, and see if you think it'll be worth it to you or not. Again, I'm going to be buying the new one. I'm going to be buying the Plus version. That's the one I would recommend, no matter if you get the old or the new. Get yourself the Plus. That's what I'm going to be doing. When these things come out, I'll be making a bunch of videos with comparisons, and we'll see just how much it is worth the upgrade, if it's an upgrade at all, which I'm sure it will be. So let me know what you guys think. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. See you guys next time. Goodbye.